Yay, 小鸡!
On AI, you will be more confident.
Welcome to Hangzhou. The future is here.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Hangzhou Usecast. This is Fenchi on the mic. So today, once again, we are diving into an Asian city resonate with the latest technology, which is Hangzhou. And so today's theme is Beyond the Silicon Valley, the AI city, Hangzhou's tech revolution. So today I'm so lucky to have two lovely guests here because I'm a 100% liberal arts student. So I'm so happy to have two experts in this field. So let's welcome Mr.
Yeah, this is Wei Chi from Rocky. So it's my pleasure to join such a talk. Let's discuss something about the startup, entrepreneurship, and Hangzhou, China, and AR and AI. And I hope I can share some insights with you guys online or offline. Friend.
Hello, my name is Khalil. I'm from Algeria. I'm an international student in Zhejiang University of Technology. My major is computer science, so I have a foreign insight that I can give you today. Nice to see you, everyone.
I'm really nervous about this topic. Yes, and these words about technology is like a little bit far away from me. Because I'm a liberal arts student, so all these words are like I'm not that familiar. So thank you for your sharing, because this time I finally realized that technology is just around us. So I also did a little bit research about the many core technology. Like I know that you are building like a world simulator, which is being applied in design, manufacturing, and even virtual environment training. So that's wonderful. I also want to learn more about like technology things, about other companies, technology companies in Hangzhou. So first let's start with Khaled. So have you ever heard of the 6 little dragons in Hangzhou?
Actually, as soon as I decided that I want to pursue my higher studies here in China, Hangzhou immediately stood out as the obvious choice for me. Unless you live under a rock, you have definitely heard of Alibaba and Jack Ma, which is the venture entrepreneur who put Hangzhou on the map. Mao Yin, as you know him in Chinese. Hangzhou immediately stood out for me, and it was the obvious choice. Why? Because it's such a hub for entrepreneurship and for startups. This harmonious environment that gives startup companies the opportunity and also the support that they need. It gives them a place where they can innovate in a bold way, but also in a very tangible aspect.
Yeah, so this is what brings you to Hangzhou, right?
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about that just last week. I was having a city ride in Yuhang district, and within just 15 minutes, I passed by some of the companies who are taking the world by storm right now. Some of the 6 dragons, as you mentioned, 6 little dragons. I passed by Brainco, I passed by the opening place for DeepSeek, I passed by other megatechs, like for example, Bing, Feishu. All of those are within just 15 minutes of each other, with Vivo and Oppo being built just across the street. So it really lended perspective to me how Hangzhou is becoming a metropolis for the technology in this AI revolution.
Wow. Hey, you really know a lot. Yeah, really.
Yes, as I mentioned before, I'm a computer science student and I'm really interested in AI. My field is computer vision. I have done a little research and I have published some papers with my supervisor, but I have also ambitions of not just staying in the academical world. I want to make some tangible contributions to the AI world, and I want to be part of this revolution because like the Industrial Revolution was the turning point of the history 200 years ago, right now the AI revolution is definitely the turning point of this century.
Yes, thank you so much. So you also mentioned the AI world and the AR world. Yes. And we also invite Wei Qi here. Who's from the Rocket Technology. So have you ever tried the AR classes?
I have tried. I haven't actually owned them, but I have tried them in many opportunities. I have tried the Xiaomi ones, and they have lended really good experience to me. For example, these glasses, they can have really tremendous applications in real world.
Yep.
Like for example, you as a journalist,
Mm-hmm.
you can have it to teleprompt for you.
Yeah.
You don't
Just
need-
like now.
yeah, just right now it is teleprompting that. It can help you identify things, it can help you gather real world data, it can help you search things immediately. It's such a wonderful technology that can be used in everyday life. And that's what I like about the tech scene in Hangzhou. It's not just about theory, it's not about just state of the art publications, it's about real world applications. It's being applied in real world, and to me that's what AI should be about.
Yes. So, like I was like listening to your introduction about the AR glasses. Now I'm really interested in this lovely goggles. So I also wonder that, so Mr. Weiqi,
Yeah.
so like I think many normal people like me, we have a little bit like a stereotype that
Yeah.
we think that AR glasses are
Mhm.
always used in games. So how can you break the stereotype?
So actually, it's a different category for the product. So when we call like an AR featured product, it's a more immersive, like and maybe the public have a misunderstanding about the XR, like MR, AR, and VR. So most of the users have the idea about the VR. It's a headset, right? It's a heavy, but it's more immersive. But it can be fits for all kind of indoors scenario, right? But AR is another story. It's the AR that means augmented reality. That means we are put another data layer, overlay the physical world. So we can get the information from the physical world, and also we show with as output, like for the image or text as I mentioned, like it's a speed in front of your near eye field, right? And also that's it different. So VR is the story, AR is how to augment anything to the reality world. As I mentioned, like we get the information and get the feedback in the display, right? Or in the real world, right? That's it. So that's what we're working on. And then nowadays with AI,
Yep.
so that means we hope our devices can empower human being. So let human being have a more sensitive sensors. For example, with camera, you can see more details, more depth information, and more anything else, right? Connect to the IoT stuff, and then you can get the information from the surroundings. So, and plus with the speaker and the microphone, so with LLM models. So after we input with the voice, so the LLM and the model will give you the more precise and more personal result for you.
Yeah.
Yes, comparing to the last kind of era of AR glasses, we have a more powerful tool to improve our product, to offer more possibilities for the users. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful, I have to say. Yeah, that's why technology like influence our life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So, I also I wonder that I know the rocket company based in Hangzhou.
Yeah.
So why you chose Hangzhou to establish the company? Why is Hangzhou?
So, as I mentioned, like our core mission is to refine the human being interaction based on our product platform for the company. But what we need is the resources, the money, and the fantastic talents, right? Why we choose this place to start with the group of talents in Hangzhou, because first of all, Hangzhou has a fantastic talent pool, right? So we can feed by the fantastic universities surroundings, a lot of the universities in Hangzhou, and they can offer a lot of fantastic talents for us. And because our product is a mixed reality, it's a mixed texture of the technologies from all kinds, crossover across the industry, and the experts knowledge, not only about the computer, also like the arts and the hardware, software, material, everything. So we need a lot of potential talents from the universities, Hangzhou is the best choice for now. Yes. And second, and I have to say we got a lot of advantages and fantastic support from government. So you have a lot of
Subsidized.
yes, and we also you have, as a startup you have to survive. So you have found the best way to survive. You have found the projects. You can find the best way to release your product. So the Hangzhou government give us a lot of possibility to show online and offline. Like for now, right? We can show our capabilities to all the potential customers and partners. So this is one thing. Another thing is Hangzhou has a lot of event offline, right? Meetup with startups or partners, and we can conference. So in this way, we can have a more connection with potential partners, get more opportunities to grow up our company. And the third one is actually we have be close to the hardware. It's not easy to make it happen, so we have to manufacture it. So Hangzhou is more closer to the headquarters, to the manufacturing. So in China, we have more advantages to make something real. Yeah, especially for hardware. So you have to learn like supply chain and manufacturing chain and partners. A lot of stuff we have to handle. But in Hangzhou, we have more possibilities to reach such kind of partner to make the hardware happen, make it manufactured with high quality. Yeah, I think this is the only one choice for now. Yes, so that's what we have here. Yeah.
I see. That reminds me of a Chinese word, which is 得天独厚.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah, it means you have the support from the big environment and the people around you.
So it's something like the 天时地利人和.
Yes.
Right, everything is all good, all fit for us. So yeah, that's it.
I think that's why that's what brings Rocket and you to Hangzhou, right?
Definitely.
Yes. Okay, so Mr. Wei Qi, so Rocket products are used in, like, as far as I know, it's already used in 80 countries, over 80 countries. So could you share with us that more about Rocket's global developer ecosystem? Like how you engage with the international developers and what are the global collaboration opportunities?
So actually, first of all, our product is released globally. So it's covered like, as I mentioned, almost 100 countries and a lot of thousands of partners. So we cannot to cover all kind of application development, solution providers, providing as well. So we need a lot of partners and developers to help us to build possibilities and explore new adventures in a new scenario. So we are truly a global developer community. Maybe the top one in the world for the AR developers. You mean you guys heard of a quote like globalization is localization. So if you want to make the product global, that means you have to know more about the local culture, about how the behavior, user behavior from the local market. So in this case, the local developers will be the best one. So they will offer the best solution for us to dive in to the local market. So in this case, we get a lot of local developers looking from Spain, from Europe, from Japan, Korea, and APAC as well. So in this case, we have nowadays we have 15,000 developers all over the world. So yes, cover all kind of country. So plus we also have a challenge. First of all, we have to support multiple language SDK and documentation for the developers. And the second, we need to 24 hours and 7 days to support developers from all kinds of time zone. They have questions, they have queries, and they have problem, they have a need for the troubleshooting. So we will do all kinds of support for them. So in this case, we help our product and we push a little bit about the industry, the AR and AI industry to global a little bit better. And another plus, we also help the Chinese hardware company go to global, more international, yeah,
Wow.
more aggressively. So that's our responsibilities, and that's also our duty to push a little bit and offer what we can do for the industry. Yeah.
Wow, now I see. You know, that's quite interesting for me, especially when I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching an interval, like employer,
Yeah.
employee, right? So
Employee.
let's go to let's go to the employees aspect. So as an international student, I also wonder, have you ever noticed opportunities like this? So is there any programs or initiative can connect international students with technology companies like Rocket?
Actually, there are quite a few. I have been lucky enough to participate in a few of them. There are even job fairs, internship fairs, workshops that are dedicated 100% for foreigners. It's a policy that aims to attract global talents. These kind of policies, like the Qin Hotline, for example, it's really destined to attract these kind of talents into Hangzhou.
Oh, I know that plan. Like you have like maybe 7 days free to live in a hotel or apartment in Hangzhou.
Definitely.
Yes, I know that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a really great policy, and also coupled with the other policy, which is the venture visa, which is a program launched by the Hangzhou government. It's one of the few Chinese cities who have launched that, and it's the earliest one actually. It's the first one that launched this. It's a really great opportunity for talents not to just come to China and look for Chinese companies, also to come here and incubate their own companies and their own startups.
That's true.
It's a really successful plan by the government, which is a really plus for attracting these kind of mega talents.
Speaking of connection, cooperation, I also heard that there is a strategy partnership, like a cooperation between Rocket and my company, the company I work for, which is the Hangzhou Cultural Radio and Television Group. Let's say Hangzhou TV. So as a hostess, and also a journalist. So I also wonder how AI and AR change our journalism, or let's say news industry.
Okay, so first of all, it's a fantastic practical example for like AR and AI. So for a journalist, for example, you have to do the interview, right?
Yeah.
You have the photographer people, and you need a crew, right?
Yeah.
A team to help you just nowadays, right?
Yes.
So you have the crew to help you to complete the whole interview, or like after interview work. But with AI, it's the first thing. It's all-in-one solution. So it has camera, right? So it has microphone, right? It has a display. So in this case, first of all, just what's happening now, I can read the prompters and the script for what I want to say or prepare for the interview, the question list in front of my eyes. So I don't need to worry about it. So you have to remember everything.
Yes.
So you would never miss any important point in the very critical time challenges. So maybe you talk to a VIP or a very important person, you have very limited time to talk to him or her, right? So you have essential online of this, so you can follow the step and in another way. So with AR and AI, you will be more confident.
That's why I think that AR changed the whole industry.
Yeah.
Yes, because AR provides more for us.
Yeah, and another thing that we have to make this lightweight, easy to wear, right? It's
Oh,
not
yes.
you cannot do like it.
I don't have to carry so much.
Yeah, maybe a headset, right? It's a headset or like a helmet. It's impossible for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For glasses, yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Uh-huh.
Do you have currently, or are you currently developing an LLM model that's destined for personal assistance? Like it has constant continuous training or constant data gathering from, let's say I have these glasses I see one person and I
You remember it.
Yeah,
Right.
remember him next day.
Yeah.
Tell me what's his name, because I'm really bad with names. I'm sorry.
For
one of
human
the
being,
bad things.
it's common. It happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, it
I agree.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these kind of personal assistants may be really, really helpful. For example, you can have a meeting, and at night when you are before gonna sleep, for example,
can
your
summarize for
glasses
you,
can
yes.
summarize the
Yeah.
meeting for you.
Oh, yes.
So do you currently have this model, or are you planning to have it?
We are working on this already. So
Okay.
first of all, I have a maybe in one sentence like it. We offer such kind of personal assistant for you. So via multimodal interaction. So we get the data from the video, right? Photos and the microphone, so recordings, and plus we can also use supporting rack. So you can save your private secure
Okay.
data
Yeah.
locally.
Yeah.
So in this case, the device will be more like know you better, and it can offer better personal devices or the suggestion or advice for you.
It's AI revolution. It's growing not just rapidly, exponentially. It's really fascinating, and to be in the heart of it.
It
is
changed
really
something about it. Yes, changed a lot.
It changed a lot. It
Yeah.
changed a lot. It changed my perspective of life and what is a computer and what is an assistant.
Exactly.
And how can you live your daily life with this?
Okay, so let's back to Khalid. You also mentioned that as an international student, I also wonder how AI or AR change your future will, your study, and your future career.
Since I came to China since the first day as a huge tech fan, this Hangzhou felt like heaven to me because of the development of the technology of the AI and the real life scenarios where you can use it. For example, the online payment systems like Alipay and WeChat Pay. And because Alipay is a global sensation, it's not just local like WeChat, I was able to open an Alipay account even before coming to China. So since the first day, I declared myself cashless. I will never use cash again. And I haven't for the past 3 years. I only use it when I go back to my country. So it's really an amazing experience to be here and to be able to use these real life solutions. For example, recently Alipay has developed a new mini app for foreigners here in Hangzhou called Hangzhou. And I had the honor of being the head volunteer of the launching event, and I have been promoting it with other foreigners here in Hangzhou. So it's kind of a personal relationship with it. It's really an amazing app. You can use a lot of city services, like you can use the public transportation, you can use the bikes, you can do even tax refund. It shows you places worth visiting. And talking about AR, it also gives you locations of places where you can experience AR, like for example the Zhejiang local art museum,
Yes.
where I was able to use AR as an immersive experience to experience the cultural Chinese history. All of these AI technologies really made the experience here, as I said, it felt like heaven to me. For me, I felt like a kid in the toy store. Yeah, and thinking about it, these solutions should exist everywhere in the world. And to be here in the birthplace of it, as we all know, Hangzhou has been recently cemented as the third smartest city in China and the fourth in the world. So being here in a city with such size and amount of solutions makes life really like a breeze. It's really easy.
Oh, yeah, although I'm not a foreigner, but I do know Hangzhou, which is AI Hangzhou, and it has launched the 2.0 version.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's wonderful because I heard a lot of my foreign friends in Hangzhou. They mentioned this. How to say? It's a platform.
It's a platform.
Yeah, a lot of applications and like an online map and guide you everywhere. Yes, so I think it's wonderful. Yes.
It's all that you need as a foreigner. Actually, whenever there is a new person coming here telling me I'm coming to China or coming to Hangzhou to study here, I tell them first thing you need to have is Hangzhou, because you will literally never need anything else, at least for the first
It's
month.
like a hub information.
It's a hub.
right?
It's a really holistic app that includes and incorporates everything that you need. From, as I said, public transportation to car hailing to bike hailing to even job hunting, even maps, even local attractions, local famous places. It has everything that you need as a foreigner coming here to China as a newbie.
Wow. So I think that's also like a kind of a development.
It's definitely a development, and I wish that all the countries in the world or all the cities in the world have that to help foreigners come here. And I think that's what I love about Hangzhou is the pioneering for attracting foreign talents is unmatched to any other city, even in China or elsewhere in the world.
So speaking of development foreign talents, so I also wonder, Weiqi, let's look ahead to the future. Is there any like new or exciting developments we can expect from Rocket in the next 2 or 3 years?
First of all, our goal is to push ourselves into the spatial computation world, right? That means how to make the data work mixed with reality. It's like Ali mentioned for payment. So our glasses already support like the payments with glasses. So you just look at the QR code, look at the payment mission, it will automatically complete payment.
How does that work?
Okay, so it's a work based on the wave as a voice print technologies. So it will be more secure. So the mission will be and the system will be recognize your voice, and you are the guy, you are the user. Make payment and just make the information. That's it. And with the visual connect to the QR code or mission recognition, so the system know where you are, what kind of the number you have to pay for that, how much we have to pay for the what you need, and complete payment seamlessly. That's it. So back to the question. So actually we are focusing on the spatial computation. It's a complex, high tech. It's a mix of high tech. So Hangzhou is still like best incubation for us, not only for talent, and technologies, and the potential our potential partners, right?
So as a local in Hangzhou, I also want to ask, in this revolution, what role will Hangzhou play in this like development process?
So for now, it's like the incubation lab. So it's like Hangzhou is a traditional city. It has high tech aging technologies.
Mixed together.
Mixed together. In this case, we can build more amazing product. It's not only like Cobra technologies. It will be warm. We call it the warm technologies. Will be more friendly to the users, more friendly to the entrepreneurs, to be more friendly to the stuff. I think Hangzhou is that guy. We can co-work with.
Cool guy.
It's a cool guy and a warm guy, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's it.
So let's come to international student, Will. So as a international student studying in Hangzhou, how would you like recommend Hangzhou to our listeners, our friends or students, developers all over the world?
Hangzhou doesn't need an introduction. It doesn't need a pitch.
That's the best introduction.
It speaks for itself. It's a mega trend. It's something that's already here. It's not something that's gonna be. Hangzhou is the present and most likely the future also. Hangzhou is already established to me as a really concrete global hub for technology, for AI, for AR, for robotics, for anything. I have seen so many talents come in recently. I have seen so many new students come in recently, and they are all committed to helping develop this the infrastructure of the technology, not just in the city, in the world. Some of them even learn Chinese even before coming to China because they know that their future is here. And I think also the future is here. Hangzhou already established itself. And unlike Silicon Valley, we were discussing this just a few seconds ago. Unlike Silicon Valley, which was just established as, let's say, a software hub, Hangzhou has that software ability, and it also has the hardware ability. Because as we all know, China controls most of the supply chain in the tech world. So you will have not just hands-on, but also close to the field experience and also support. Also, Hangzhou has a really great cultural heritage.
It's important.
4,000 years history.
Yeah.
Not like Silicon Valley that was established in the middle of nowhere.
5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 5,000 year history. And this comes to manifest itself in reality. It makes sensations. For example, the recent game, Black Myth, will come.
Yes.
Other games that are just made up scenarios like from the minds of youth, but this one really goes back to thousands of years of history,
Ancient stories.
and that's why it took the world by storm, because it's based, as we know, about the journey to the west, about Wukong, about all of those legends that make it exciting. And I think that's what makes Hangzhou culturally attractive, because work is just one aspect of life, but there's also other aspects that you should consider before moving to a city. It's the convenience, it's easy to live in, and it's also culturally attractive. You can go to a lot of museums, a lot of new places, a lot of attractions. You will have a happy life in Hangzhou. So I tell you all, welcome to Hangzhou. The future is here. We're waiting for you.
Oh my God, amazing summarize, I have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So as a human being, actually, you have to think about if you are grow up and also working in the industry, in the real world, you have to keep the better life-work balance, right? So if you can work in company, do what you want and what you love, is the first thing. The second thing is you have a lot of places to visit. Westlake over there, right?
The canal.
A lot of POI, the place of interest, right? You can visit. So in the weekend, or if you have struggling or challenges in working, you can just walk around, right? So you can get relax, right? Escape from the city, right?
Oh, yes.
So in this case, it will be better life-work balance. So Hangzhou is the best way to do that. So you can jump into the working holic, right? Do everything, right? But you also can jump out of the box to see what's happening, the human being, the natural world, right? So this is also the unique advantage.
Yes, yes.
And the transportation and the convenience makes it all very easy to run or escape from work pressure. For example, sometimes I'm really stressed about my research. Sometimes, the code just refuses to work.
Yes, exactly.
And within just 3 minutes, I can walk to Xixi wetland and have a walk there.
Yeah, Xixi as well.
Yeah, in the amazing nature. And it's just right there. It's amazing how these kind of attractions and parks and all of these cool places are incorporated within the city. You don't have to drive for 1 hour to go to those places. It's already there. And the combination of this in Hangzhou is what makes it a really attractive city. And bring friends here.
Yeah, bring friends.
Yeah,
exactly.
Actually, it happened.
Exactly.
It happened. I had 2 friends who were living in other cities in China. They came to visit me once in Hangzhou.
Because of you?
They came to visit me in Hangzhou just for once. And recently, last month, they both moved to Hangzhou.
This happens actually for Hali is an international sense, and we are also a global company. We also export our product globally. So in this case, we're also looking forward to another trend, like we can bring Hangzhou-oriented stuff, like people, product, and culture to the world, right? It's another way to help more people know Hangzhou City. Yeah.
You know, I really love the sayings like mix the traditional thing and
Yeah.
the latest thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what the city is keeping. It's keeping in developing.
It's also essential for the innovation.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that's why we call revolution, technology revolution in the city.
Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. So thank you so much for all of you, and thank you so much for the sharing. I think not only me but also like listeners here, audience here can know more about technology and what's happening in the city Hangzhou. Yeah, and if you are also a technology fans, or let's say you're AI fans, you're a AR fans, that's like if you want to know anything more about Hangzhou, about more technology revolution in Hangzhou, just let me know in the comment section. And thank you so much. So guys, see you next time.
See you. Bye-bye.
See you.